Do you hear it? That faint memory. A song from your childhood. Stop scrolling. Do not swipe away. This is not for everyone. This is a divine appointment, and it is for you. That simple rhyme you were taught as a child, a broken bar. Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. A broken bar, you were told it was a silly song. A story. It was not. It was a precise prophecy. It was a warning, encoded in innocence, about your own life. It is the story of two people who climbed to success on your back, stole your blessing, and whose fall is now imminent. This is not a prediction for next year. This is a divine bulletin for what is happening in your life between now and the moment the sun rises tomorrow. The spiritual alignment for this event is only open for the next 18 hours. Your attention right now is your agreement with the divine. I am here to tell you what is happening. You've felt it, haven't you? That feeling that you are running a race with weights on your ankles, while others just glide by. You are the one who works the hardest. You are the one who loves the deepest. You are the one who checks on everyone else, but who checks on you. I see the weight you carry. I see the silent tears you cry when no one is looking, asking God, why is it so hard for me? Why do my efforts turn to dust? You have felt this invisible resistance. This ceiling you can't seem to break through. It wasn't your fault. It was a theft. The rhyme is the key. Jack and Jill. Two people. Not one. Two. They went up the hill together. They conspired. They agreed, in secret, to use your life, your energy, your destiny, as their ladder. This message has found you today for a reason. There are no accidents in the spirit. The scrollers, the doubters, they have already moved on. But you stayed. You stayed because your spirit recognizes the truth. Your soul has been waiting for this explanation. You've carried a silent injustice, a pain you couldn't even name. It was the pain of this theft. The pail of water they went to fetch. That was your blessing. It was your financial peace. It was your joy. It was the inheritance, the promotion, the breakthrough that was meant for you. They took it. They have been drinking from your well, while you have been left thirsty. You have watched them climb. You have watched them get the very things you have been praying for. And you, in your good heart, you may have even celebrated their success, not knowing it was purchased with your own spiritual currency. But the prophecy does not end there. The rhyme is very clear. Jack fell down and broke his crown, a broken bar, and Jill came tumbling after. Their time is up. The hill they climbed was built on a lie, and the foundation is now cracking. The fall has begun. This is the urgency. This is why you are seeing this right now. The first tremor of their collapse is happening in these next 18 hours. Do not wait for Monday. Do not wait for a sign. This is the sign. Your presence here, hearing these words, is the trumpet blast signaling the beginning of their end and the start of your restoration. The divine clock is ticking. What happens before sunrise tomorrow will set the course for the rest of your life. This is not a small shift. This is a total reversal. A divine correction. Who are they? You do not need me to tell you their names. Your spirit is already whispering them to you. Look at the two people who came to your mind. The man and the woman. The Jack and the Jill. They smile in your face. They may even be in your own family. They may share your bloodline. They are the ones who always seem to be there, offering help that always costs you something. Offering advice that always leads you away from your true power. They are the ones who know your secrets, your weaknesses, and have used them to keep you small. They went up the hill of success, of status, of financial gain. And they did it together. It was a pact. A silent agreement. We will rise, and we will use this person's light to do it. This is the source of the hidden pain you've carried for years. That feeling of being overlooked. That sense that you are an outsider, even among your own people. That is your spirit telling you that you have been marked, targeted. You have been carrying the burden of their climb. You have felt their struggle as if it were your own, because they spiritually transferred their hardship to you, while they took your ease. Every time you felt a sudden anxiety you couldn't explain. Every time a sum of money vanished just when you needed it. Every time an opportunity closed for no reason. It was them. It was Jack and Jill drawing from your account. But God has seen it all. He saw the secret conversation. He saw the signature on the paper you never knew about. He saw the lie they told that cost you your crown or your authority, your good name. And the rhyme is a promise. It is a divine verdict. Jack fell down. It is not might fall. It is not could fall. He fell. It is a finished event in the spirit. And we are now seeing it happen in the natural world. Their crown, the authority they stole, the respect they did not earn, it is breaking. And the prophecy is specific. Apostrophe ... and Jill came tumbling after. It is a chain reaction. The judgment is not separate. Their bond, the very thing that gave them power, is now the instrument of their joint destruction. The urgency I told you about, the 18 hours, this is the window where their fall begins. The first sign will be a piece of news. You will hear of a sudden loss. A plan of theirs will crumble. An alliance they counted on will break. You will receive a phone call, a text message, or you will overhear a conversation that confirms it. It will be about a failure. A sudden, unexpected, public failure. This is the sound of the crown breaking. When you hear it, do not be afraid. Do not feel pity. You must understand. This is not revenge. This is justice. This is the great rebalancing. This is the hand of God moving to correct the injustice you have carried in silence for so long. Your struggle is ending because the source of your struggle is being dismantled. What they stole must be returned. Not just what they took, but more. The universe does not restore, it multiplies. The pail of water they took. God is giving you a well. An overflowing spring. The crown they broke. God is giving you a kingdom. the authority to rule over the very areas of your life where you once felt powerless. How does this reversal begin? It begins with you. It begins with your understanding and your action. This is not a passive event. You are not just a spectator. You are the inheritor. I need you to do something right now. It is a simple physical act, but it carries immense spiritual power. The children's nursery rhyme is a precise prophecy for ... I want you to go to your kitchen. Find a cup. Any cup. It doesn't matter if it's glass or plastic. I want you to hold that empty cup in your left hand. Your left hand is your hand of receiving. Feel the weight of it. Look at its emptiness. This cup represents the pail. It represents the emptiness they left you with. All the years of lack. All the stolen opportunities. All the dry seasons. Hold it and acknowledge the theft. Now, I want you to speak to that cup. You can whisper it. The spirit world hears whispers louder than shouts. I want you to say these 7 words: my pail is empty, my well is full. Say it. My pail is empty, my well is full. This is your declaration. This is you serving divine notice. You are declaring that their source, the pail they stole, is now empty for them. And your source, the internal, divine well that God gave you, is now full and overflowing. The moment you say those words, the great reversal accelerates. You have just given the angels their instruction. You have just signed your own release form. The spiritual chains that tied your destiny to their theft are broken. You will feel it. Before you lay your head down to sleep tonight, you will feel a change. A lightness in your shoulders. A quiet in your mind. That is the feeling of the burden being lifted. The weight you have been carrying. It is being returned to its rightful owners. They will feel it too. They will feel a sudden heaviness. A confusion. A panic. Their tumbling has just been activated. This is how their exposure will happen. The rhyme is clear: Jill came tumbling after. This means their bond is what destroys them. The Jack will blame the Jill. The Jill will expose the Jack. The very secrets they kept together will be the things they used to destroy each other. The alliance they formed against you will crumble in on itself. What was plotted in darkness will be dragged, kicking and screaming, into the light. The very people they tried to impress, the very people they lied to, those will be the ones who witness their shame. The hill they climbed so proudly will become the stage for their public disgrace. Prepare yourself. People who have misunderstood you for years will suddenly see the truth. You will receive apologies. You will receive validation. The injustice is being overturned. Wait. Pause this. Stop what you are doing. What I was about to say, it is true. But there is something else. A more urgent layer. I am being shown something right now. A secret that is only for those of you who have made it to this exact moment in the video. The others, the curious ones, they have clicked away. They were not ready. But you. You are here. This is your reward. This is the secret inside the prophecy. I need you to do something. Look at your own two hands. Right now. Turn them over. Look at the palms. The lines. These hands. They tell the story of your struggle. They are the hands that have worked, and given, and prayed, and held on when anyone else would have let go. They were shaped by your pain, yes. But they were also shaped, divinely shaped, to receive the blessing that was stolen from you. You are about to take it back. Here is the secret. I have spoken of the pail of water. But the prophecy has another part that is hidden. Jack and Jill went up the hill. Why a hill? Why not a field? Why not a river? The hill is the secret. The hill represents a position, an authority, a name. They didn't just steal your resources, your water. They stole your place. They stole your name. They have been living under your blessing, using your good name, and taking the credit for your gifts. They climbed into a position, a job, a role in the family, a status in the community, that was meant for you. This is the new urgency. The fall I spoke of is happening. But Jack and Jill know it. They feel the ground shaking. And they are making one last, desperate move. Before the end of the business day tomorrow, before the banks close, they are trying to sign a document. They are trying to make a final deal. They are trying to use your name and your authority one last time to secure their position, to lock in the theft before the fall is complete. Your action in the next 5 hours is critical. It is not just about recovery anymore. It is about interception. You must reclaim your name and your hill before they can leverage it against you for the last time. You are still here. You have received the secret. The scrollers, the doubters, they only received the first part of the prophecy. They will see the fall. They will be spectators to the justice. But you, because you stayed, you will be a participant. You will not just see their fall, you will be the one who reclaims the hill. You will not just get the water back, you will get the crown. This is your power. The secret of the hill has given you the key to intercept their final plan. The judgment is guaranteed for them. But now, the full restoration is guaranteed for you. This is your moment of divine power. You must act on this secret knowledge. You must reclaim your name. I want you to go to the comments section right now. This is not a game. This is a spiritual declaration. This is you planting your flag on the hill that is yours. I want you to type these 5 powerful words. I reclaim my hill now. Do it. As you type those words, you are serving a divine injunction. You are telling the universe, and you are telling the enemy, that their lease is over. Their authority is revoked. The document they are trying to sign will be filled with errors. The deal will collapse. The phone call they are waiting for will not come. Type I reclaim my hill now. You are taking back your name. You are taking back your power. Everyone who types I reclaim my hill now is joining a spiritual chorus. You are adding your voice to an army of the chosen who are taking back their divine inheritance. The enemy is in chaos right now because they felt this. They felt thousands of hills being reclaimed. Jack and Jill suddenly feel a sickness in their stomach. They suddenly feel confused. Their plan, it just hit a wall of divine concrete. And you are the one who built it. Now, watch. Watch for the signs. The sign I gave you before was about their fall. The new sign, the one for you, is about your eyes. You will suddenly be invited up. You will be asked your opinion. You will be offered a position. You will be given keys, literally or figuratively. When this happens, you will know that you have taken back your hill. The grand restoration is here. Because you reclaimed your voice and your hill using the secret knowledge, the climax is even greater. You did not just get your water back. You received the hill itself. The platform they stole. It is now yours. The respect they took. It is coming to you from all directions. The money, the water they fetched. It is being returned to you, but it is not the same as when it was taken. It is coming back multiplied. One portion for the theft, and a second portion for the pain and the time you lost. The universe is paying you interest. Listen to me. This is real. This is happening now. Just yesterday, a woman from Austin, Texas. Her name is Sarah. She has been watching these messages. She felt this prophecy was for her. Her uncle and her cousin had, for years, controlled her grandmother's estate, telling her there was nothing left for her. They went up the hill of wealth, living in luxury, while she struggled to pay her rent. She did the cup ritual. She held it. She said the words. Then she received the secret about the hill. She typed, "I reclaim my hill now, my child." This morning. Not next week. This morning. She received a certified letter from a lawyer. An audit had been triggered. The uncle and cousin are being investigated for fraud. The lawyer said the original will was clear, everything was meant for Sarah. The entire estate, the hill itself, is being transferred to her. This is not a story. This is a report of what is happening on your timeline. It is your turn now. You must not, cannot, keep this revelation to yourself. This is not just for you. There is someone in your life, you know exactly who I mean, who is also suffering. They have their own Jack and Jill. They are also thirsty while others drink their water. You must be the messenger for them. You must send this video to them right now. Do not wait. Send it with only these 6 words, "This is the prophecy about us." Do not explain. Just send it. Their spirit will know. Now. This entire message is a code. Now that you have the secret of the hill and the water, you must go back. Go back and watch this video from the very beginning. The words I spoke in the first minute. They will sound completely different to you now. You will hear the true prophecy. You will understand what was hidden. Go back to the start. Something you missed will strike you like lightning the second time. If you have stayed with me to this very end, you are not just a believer. You are a chosen one. You are an inheritor. The battle is over. The fall is done. The hill is yours. The restoration is complete. To seal this divine work, to lock in your blessing and your new position forever, I want you to make your final declaration. Type Amen and the crown is mine in the comments below. Let this be your shout of victory. This is the end of their story, and the beginning of yours. Amen.